Let's take a look at your LT5 assignment from MT6. First thing is don't forget your name. Can't give you credit if you don't put your name on it. Okay, question number 5. Oh, questions 1 through 4, do those at Alex first before you come here. Now in question number 5, if we read through this, we're told the measure of KLN. Let me blow that up here. So we know KLN is 54 degrees. And we want to find the measure of LKN. Want to find that angle. And we're told that it's going to be a rhombus. Well, we know in a rhombus, the diagonals are perpendicular, besides them bisecting. But they're perpendicular. That's what we're interested in this case. So in other words, in triangle KLN, notice I've got one angle that's 54, another angle is 90, so I know angle K and angle L are complementary. So to find the measure of my angle here, I'm just going to take 90 minus 54, and that'll be 36, won't it? So our answer to question 5 is letter A. Now let's take a look at the second one. We've got a rhombus here again. And this time we know P to B is 15. And I think I'll do the same thing I did before. Well, since it's a rhombus, whoops, I don't like that. I like the pen. P to B is 15. So that tells me P to D is 15. What else do we know? We know A to B is 25. Since it's a rhombus, that tells me all my sides are 25, because rhombus means it's equilateral. I don't know if I'll need that, but I want to put it in. And we know ABD is 33. So A to B to D is 33. I think I'll use a different color here. That's as big as it gets, so I'll put 33 in here. Now let's take a look at our questions. We want to find C to P. C to P. Well, here's how we can approach that. To find C to P, remember the rhombuses are at a right angle. So I've got a right angle there. And then I've got two of my sides with my hypotenuse being 25. So I'm going to say C squared equals A squared plus B squared. In other words, my hypotenuse is 25 squared equals 15 squared plus B squared. Well, 25 is 625. 15 squared is 225. Well, then, let's subtract 225 from both sides. So then we'll get 400 equals B squared. So B is 20. So I know P to C is 20. I know A to P is 20. I'll put that in case I need that later on. So I know my first answer is going to be 20. Next, let's find A to P. Oh, A to P is also 20, isn't it? Nothing really to figure out there. I just did it. Let's find the measure of angle ACB. So A to C to B. Well, when we look at our rhombus, remember one of our rules for a rhombus is that the diagonals bisect the vertex angle. So I know this angle is 33 degrees. It's not isosceles because it's not a square. So, but then to find the measure of angles ACB, I'm going to take 90 minus 33. 10 minus 3 is 7. 8 minus 3 is 5. So we'll get 57 degrees there. Okay. And then, because that's 57, I know this angle is 57. I can go around, I'll do the same thing because the opposite angles are congruent, and I know they bisect each other. So we got 57 and 57. Now let's look at our question. We want to find angle B to D to A. Already got that. I don't have my glasses on, so I know it's 33 degrees. And there's our first page.